TIFU by being defensive about my chicken. 3 days ago, I made a chicken dish that I've made many times before. This time, though, I defrosted the chicken on the counter, rather than in the fridge. But hey, I forgot to take it out early enough. My wife and I ate it, and the next morning she had all the signs of food poisoning. I felt just fine and got her ginger ale, saltines, and Pepto. She blamed the chicken, and I disagreed, telling her we'd both eaten it and I was fine. I'd made it 1,000 times before. She had a stomach bug, etc. To prove my point, I had the chicken for lunch again yesterday. It was the chicken. It's been 24 hours of misery coming out both ends. Fortunately, she's too sympathetic to say, "I told you so." For now, thankfully, we were all stocked up on ginger ale, saltines, and Pepto. TLDR. Didn't listen to my wife that my chicken dish caused food poisoning. Or maybe it's a stomach bug, which you picked up while taking care of your wife. Your wife is a good person for not saying "told you so." You are a good person for admitting a mistake. This should not need to be pointed out, but Reddit has lowered my expectations so much. This is why I only defrost chicken on a hot rock in the sun, or on the dash of my car. Sounds like someone needs to stop cooking their chicken medium rare. I thought chicken was code word for something else when reading that title. Or maybe you got the bug from her. Sounds like your stomach is a little stronger than hers. No offense to her. People have different levels of gut strength. But the second poisoning was too much for you. Look after yourself and try not to feel too bad. It's easily done. I have a friend who regularly uses milk well past the Selby as long as it smells fine. Does nothing to him. Makes me sick. It took him ages to understand or accept that it could be bad for others while being fine for him. At least you've learned this one now? Reminds me of when my wife laughed at me down the hall as I was puking my guts out. I came out, not so mildly amused, and said, "You're next." Man, was I laughing when I woke up feeling better and she was blowing chunks. Lol. I only ever defrost chicken on the counter while I'm asleep. Certainly sounds more like you caught her bug. Nothing is sweeter than a wife's "I told you so." Expect to hear this story at Christmas dinner with family. I've defrosted many a chook on the counter with no problems at all. Weak. She told you so. Activated charcoal capsules. You can get them at most natural food stores. Keep them around for times like these. They help keep the endotoxin from wreaking havoc on your insides. What? Did you defrost raw chicken and then eat it straight without cooking? Defrosting on the counter versus in the fridge wouldn't cause food poisoning if the chicken was cooked properly.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.